Hi guys! I have to make this video super quick because Pat's in the shower, and as soon as he gets out, we're gonna go get our Christmas tree and decorate it. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. I just read Hush Hush. I read it in a week, which is amazing considering it was finals week. And as soon as I finished, I started reading Crescendo, which is the next book. By the way, Becca Fitzpatrick is the author's name. Oh my god, her writing is so good. And oh my god, Crescendo was so good. I just read it in 3 days, which is impressive considering I have a full-time job. And oh my god. Oh my god, it's so good. You know, when you're so obsessed with a book to the point where not only do you feel the person's emotions, you can feel what's going on with the character, but also do you ever have physical symptoms that go along with the book? In Crescendo, most of the book was so heartbreaking slash terrifying, and not just in the I'm so terrified of how heartbreaking this is, but also really terrifying things were happening in the book. I would get nauseous because of all the heartbreak, and I would feel so sad, and then something really scary would happen and I'd be shaking, and oh my god, it was crazy. But it was so good. It was just one of those books that you get totally obsessed with, and it's you're in the story. I'm gonna move this down. You are now leaving the American sector. It's my first week of not having UNH classes, which is super exciting. Yesterday was our second installment of, what does she call it? I just call it drag movie night, but apparently there's an official title. It is men, yeah, same thing. It's men in drag movie night. So, yeah, I just call it cross-dressing movie night or drag movie night. But yeah, it was our second installment, and we watched Tu Won Fu, Thanks for Everything. And oh my god, have you guys ever seen that movie? It's so good. And it's funny because my friend Allie is a lot like Lainey and I. It got to the end and we just started screaming. We're like, oh my god, it's so romantic and cute, and we were yelling a lot, and it made me happy because that's what Lainey and I do, and it reminded me of all the 18 bajillion happy endings we've seen and how we scream and jump up and down and hug each other and get a little weird, and it was really exciting. So yeah, that's how my week is going so far. Hobo. The story, or the Sherlock Holmes story, is written by some dude that you found, read by Benedict Cumberbatch. Lainey just showed me those this past weekend. Lainey just, I guess, searched Benedict Cumberbatch on iTunes, and that came up, and that's the most amazing thing. How weird and twist of fate-ish is that? But now that means I'm the only one who doesn't have them, so someone needs to burn that on a CD and give it to me before I kill you all. So Patty and I just put up the Christmas tree, so I'm super excited. And he's right next door, so I'm talking a lot more quietly. So, theme. Okay, if I had to live with only one sense, it would either be seeing or hearing. With seeing, I didn't even think of this, but Hobo said you couldn't read. I don't even know what I'd do if I couldn't read. That would be terrible, and I couldn't watch movies, and I couldn't see where I'm going. I think that's the worst part. I wouldn't be able to see where I'm going. I already trip enough as it is, so I really don't need to be more klutzy and have an excuse to, die, from tripping and falling down staircases. My apartment I'd never survive, because, as Lainey saw, we have just a random staircase in the middle of the hallway. And there's no door, there's nothing to close it off, so I would just fall, and then I'd be dead, and that would really suck. But with hearing, I could never listen to music if I couldn't hear, and I couldn't sing because I wouldn't be able to hear myself, so I know that I'd be totally tone deaf, obviously, because I'd be deaf. But I mean, I wouldn't be able to know if I'm on key, and then, oh, that's everything I love in life. And I wouldn't be able to hear a movie if I was watching it, though at least there's subtitles. I wouldn't be able to hear people talk to me. That's the worst. I think I'm going with hearing, because even though I couldn't read a book, I could still listen to it on audiobook, or I could listen to short stories or podcasts, stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna go with hearing. but Sing is an incredibly close second. But anyway, I have to run. We're going to do fun Christmas things. And I finished Crescendo, so I get to go pick a new book. That's like the most exciting thing when I'm like, oh, I get to pick a book. I don't even know what to do. But anyway, also my battery's dying. So, love you guys. I can't wait to see you, to watch Sherlock together. I'm so excited. Lainey, I'll see you Friday. Actually, I'll see you both Friday, but Lainey in video form, unless we get too caught up. But we should all make a video together. Anyway, Lainey, I'll see you Friday. Hobo, I'll also see you Friday, and then I'll see you again on Monday.